Hi, hello everyone. My name is Joe. Hope you all are doing well. This is a series of videos where we'll discuss questions very similar to Azure AI-102 certification exam questions. We'll go through these questions, discuss in detail each and every option and figure out the correct one. So if you're preparing for AI-102 certification, feel free to join me in this series of videos. A basic knowledge of Azure AI services will be helpful for you to better understand these questions. To prepare for the certification, I watched one training and it was extremely helpful. Although you can watch any trainings, I would highly recommend this one. I'll provide the link of this training in the description box below. The format of the question: a requirement will be given and you have to choose what all steps will you follow to achieve that requirement. Now to the question. You are developing an Azure OpenAI-powered content generation tool. You have to configure the model to write press releases. The model should be hosted for web application access. The solution must minimize development effort. Which three actions should you perform in sequence in Azure OpenAI Studio? Now there are 6 options provided. Let us break down the question first. What are the keywords present? So the question is regarding Azure OpenAI model and we had to configure the model to write press release. So how should we configure the model to write press releases? And after that, we have to host our model in web application. Which 3 steps should we follow? That is the question. Now to the options. Create a deployment that uses the text embedding ADA 002 model. Apply the customer service assistant system message template. Apply the marketing writing assistant system message template. Create a deployment that uses the GPT-35 Turbo model. Deploy the solution to a new web app. Apply the default system message template. Now first we have to figure out which model to use. Now the option presents 2 models. One is a text embedding model and other is GPT model. First we have to figure out which model to use to fulfill our requirement. Let us get into the documentation. Now these are the types of OpenAI models provided by Azure. So one is a GPT-4 model, which is the latest generation of generative pre-trained models, which can be used to generate natural language and code completions. Then there is GPT-3.5 model, which can generate natural language. And there is GPT-35 Turbo model, optimized for chat-based interaction and work well in most generative AI scenarios. Then there is embedding models, convert text into numeric vectors. Embedding models are mainly used for semantic search, not for natural language processing. Then there is DALL-E models, which is used to generate images. Then there is Whisper model to convert speech to text. Then text to speech models to convert text to speech. So which model should we choose? Is it embedding model? No, we don't want embedding model. Embedding model is to search content in large amount of documents. It is for semantic search. That is not what we need. We need a language generating model. That is what we need. A chat-based model. So we can choose from GPT-4, GPT-3.5 or GPT-35 Turbo. So in our option, there is only GPT-35 Turbo model present. So we can select that model and eliminate the embedding model present in the option. Now next is how can we fine-tune this model to become a writing assistant? That is the next step. So in this documentation, it includes the steps to deploy an OpenAI model in the OpenAI Studio. So first, here it is, how to deploy a model. So now the OpenAI Studio is known as AI Foundry portal. So that's a small difference there. Now in this portal, you have to select the model, which is GPT-35 Turbo in our case. Then you have to give the deployment name and all other details and then create the model. How can we make our model more specific? One way is to provide a system message. So there will be a default system message for the model, which it follows. So this is the default message. You are an AI assistant that helps people find information. You can change the system message to more specific one. You can tell the model that you are a press release writing assistant. So the output provided by the model will be more contextual to your requirement. So that is one way you can do. And if we scroll down here, you can find that you can provide a prompt template to your model. So in the toolbar, you can select the prompt samples, and from the samples, you can select the market writing assistant prompt template. So the output produced by the model will be more contextual to your requirement. It can provide better press release writing. Now let us get back into the question. So the first step is to create a deployment, and the model to use is GPT-35 Turbo model. And next step is to apply the marketing writing assistant system message template. And the third and final step is to deploy the solution to a new web app so that the users can access our model. Now, what did we learn from this video? We learned what each OpenAI model is used for. And also, we saw a little bit about fine-tuning a model based on our requirement. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you.